Afi Fayose is 21 years old today. Big girl you are. Happy birthday to you, Jessica Afi Fayose, birthday number 21. Much love to you from your dear mom, Aisha Passa. And guess whose birthday it is? Che Weezy. Oh yeah. Much love, Che Weezy.
Especially when you're telling me you love me, and in everything you do, you involve me. True love is working.
And one to a little boy, Reginald Jordan Ameningofori, aka RJ of GIS Class 2, Salvia. Love to you from your dear mom, Modesta Santuafosu, your sister Avery Maxine, and the entire family to you, Reginald Jordan Ameningofori. Happy birthday to you, RJ.
Like the sun is scorching me. When you're touching me, they make pardon, they sing this song. Now, so many people they tell me, make a show you, but I swear, giving you make my dream come true. She like a God, I know if you never betray you. Then times you could not make a say would be a school. You be my love 110. My time fool and said that you then I been say.
Nana Fredio Foriata, good morning. I know, I love Sarkodia too, especially this particular song.
Baby, the things you do me, they make all the feel, yeah.
Peace FM 104.3. Who to me talking?
Dr. Kwame Asa Asante. Ora. Mihuache.
Papa, mihuye.
Alpum.
Onyamene hene.
Yeah, the radiasi.
Onyamene hene.
Last time I mean, na minim said we senior lecturer political science department. If we are no payment, said director of the Center for European Studies Abeka.
You.
Hey.
Ni uradi ye na pede na mno kwano.
Mate.
Eya.
Moni adwuma.
You. We hu ye adwuma. Washa okana.
Yeah, the radiasi.
He is vice chancellor. Professor Nana. Aba.
Yo.
Ashamkana. Se menya adwuma den nyina homa University of Ghana. Na emfanem tamapem furi ase na furi ada no.
Yo.
Yebekọ so ya adwuma so Ghana. Isane se Ghana ni ho a onipa bi ani ho.
Debi.
Nia oso no Ghana. Dibia empire bone se ni nsusu enye ho.
Amen. Na eja yenso yenya wo ho mfa so.
Yebekọ so ya so Ghana. Kosi bra ahodin ni obi.
Yo. Run man run.
Yeah.
Bernard Alote Jacobs.
Yes.
Social commentator. Educated fisherman. Troublemaker. Ni ofite usa. Ablofo manche. Ni ofite usa.
You love the Kwapim language.
Oh yeah, you have no choice.
And
but
you see, I was reading your tongue and mouth. And the way your teeth was going left and right.
Yeah, how can my teeth go left and right?
You see, once the mouth is in motion, the teeth will go left and right. It's in motion, you know, say yes. Oh, yeah, there.
Papa B.
But can you equipment so fancy womb?
Oh, men found home by Kanye.
Oh, that be equipment and fancy womb.
Yo,
bisan. I want to want magacho.
Oh, chacha.
I can go magacho the fancy can. Or today Grangasan fancy P one Gangasum. And I am going to put him there 40% of the Ghana language. I am fancy.
Oh, near Dennis says so. Linguistics for bachelor will say you were Niger Congo family of languages. Which Ghana, you were the Kwa group and Guru in northern groups and a southern area. What trema Ekushia Niger Congo family of languages? Our the whole of West Africa. And Nuntu be also the Abana, Oko Aibia, Osabla, Otra, Edisusa, Intini Demonia Kagraga.
Perfect.
And let's say in Pabaco.
Obi say Dr. Kwame Asasante is currently supervising my dissertation. Massa, the drilling pie. What's so chinumu? But me money pakuding. Me money
pa. Me adwuma den. You say Professor Kwame Emeritus Professor Kwame Ninsing no ocheremade. No supervisor me. Na obeye adwuma.
Wo ye den ara.
Afensa ante supana to menum. So be a mehwe no so no onye adwuma.
But I am working so one for entrepreneurship and because we school no Abaka unemployed graduates. This is what we should be doing to motivate our graduate youth there. Say because I have a dispute with the Occupy Ghana for the food insecurity. It's never true. No yamba topic no, but it's never true. There will be food. There will be abundance of food in Ghana.
Yes, but if you don't have the right structures in place.
That
is where the issues are. So actually Occupy Ghana won't there are issues with Asasi. There are issues with Galamsey Morocco. There are issues with so many other things.
Yeah.
Into one kind is Benyo. But what's the dachi?
A Gangan Genesis are outside King and neighbor. And K no dia tomatoes na anyu na moku na ebelzi ono onion nkuko na mprako na mpanchi na nwan na ohwe nizi na ozu wan kwetiza wotre ono nizi na odowa na wo mote ewu moza nitin na nje odo for ho adwin there nje dem season or dem yeyi season so or dem yeyi nti no ma planting for food and jobs be me say it has been successful but the way today ebiana I'm agree with them. Some will be there. How we are handling the abundance of our foodstuffs is being a problem, and how petroleum prices are consuming. My market women are taking advantage. While my prices were rocket high. But there's food. I'm saying it out of my own experience. There, I'm me hwa midi me hwa nchefu a midi nti obeying doc there's the need to add entrepreneurship to
nya de wo legong ne se mere a akoi kakra school no bu nkompon hwe won achi hu se sans neman ehu hia ene dem se o ma mesua de kakra keke nemum wo home pa bi gu mu na obabonten a watumi de wonsa no wonan ne wubiribia na wadwena ye adwuma enu nti ye the courses bebiri aba sabofra no sua no sua ni ya okwa abonten a orenya mobo yo se adwuma no wo ho yeguso hye won kana ne hye won ma se biribia me am wo he se wo behwe me garden ma me trom a ubenya na mayi pa
yo sir
excellent
yo wo ho
catfish in tilapia na
me nukura me 2000 wo me fi
hey and it does
me you video a kira ho ne ho ne
nice one
yo na bribi etwa mu na me won na nko be bro be 600 wo me fi eni ntwabo ya ho ne ma and into university ne kuapem no o kan papo
no yeah typical ekuapem
yeah boy ho modern kakra ye gidi say ye mofra na ye kira ho aden wo di o sebe yoyo na ne nga kire won won akwa bonten won akwa hye nga nonyam ye ne won ayi mfridwuma meka industry ne ho ne ma ye ne won di nsa woso suasua ne ma ehuhia industry na ye di piu ye nga de kire mu na ye hye mu kana eni nti uba legon a aye krabahwe wani beje
legon ye krabahwe wani beje yo
ana beji me da yankopon ase do onyime bodu asumdwe
amen
na michia ma ofasi Dr. James Atunisi
ojodo
doc
papa
JL Properties ye wo adan P in the center of Accra this year we are about to move to Bubu Ashime Dakuma
we the moton
ye ton at a very moderate price you can mortgage with the bank whatever ninyina ye de bois to make sure the housing deficit we reduce our food.
Me jedi say na bonyedin.
Oh, no.
Etwamene.
Oh, yet no yet depending upon almost dollar no cost na The $2 number for man or before. Kwame Anemo.
Me too.
Young ati, you ever who they will know my one kayan say Osuto.
Oh, a baby.
Osurito, the name, and so fema ding.
You Jesus for Tama, what I see there will be independence. And then one being phone was obey. The obey the man is CPP by more ye.
Oh, yeah.
What?
George Miracle Duka, I am Rashe Bedreni Emma Takwa in Siayim, was sounds a deputy minister, lands, natural resources, forestry, whatever. Miracle Martin.
Majodo.
Otren.
Chairman. Yankupone wi en mobore enwi was wo po me.
Nyamena dom divine selection ye godo.
Yeda yame ase.
Iya galamse ya.
Chairman.
Yes sir.
Anope mami fanchi akese ema wetefo.
No, ya jodo.
Na menda wasenso wo akwanya exam.
Medase.
Mejizi de Ghana azekura ohoyen kese pa ye galamse. Sisi amenyoro kase. Na obeye wanwa the Ibia or your deputy minister responsible for mining in Ghana.
Yeah.
Na wotumwa galamse. Na ontum on sign concession mano. Se nala pedo ya mining na ontum on sign concession mano. Na jido kwa galamse. Jizi de nsem no nsisi enwa. Sebe se brekudu ka pedo ya mining na. Or encourage responsible mining, organizing fora, making sure that we share him for, making sure that any media for kasa or church rekwana warrior community mining. Oh, the Juma, Mishia Crofo, Small Scale Miners Association, Kwana Yan Fada, Yan mining, Yan responsibly. Na Sabia, Muntum, men persuade minister, the minister, Yura, sign the concession, Mamma Quay mining. Na me koye galamsia na nitira na ye koya na ye bay bijizi de onye no kwar abrante Nathaniel Dechia on na More Academy Ghana fu nyina wo hu 2020
remember Nathaniel Dechi no also oye nana nyowa penyin of dumping pepesa
chairman dumping pepesa I mean
onye ho na nezi hinna
I mean Mrekuduka na me yo hin wo ho wow as at 2008.
Okay.
Na Dechi ya maofasi.
More
kasi maofasi papa.
Awa ofasi.
Maofasi pa. Ne maame ya me sister. Nyame mfa ne kransi ye.
Chano. O ma o sister ne ba.
Me sister ne ba. Gizi de biaze fini nyina wo team dompim fu wo team. Obi anyim de nat. O ya me ofasi papa. Maofasi pa.
O sister na ba.
My sister na ba. Na mo eche nyina ye de maamu wenzi hin. Ma mfa ma hand over a man ma mu krom hin wo frɛ no o hye awra nwwa panyini the fourth. Oho. A bia anyim. Hono no ye dompim pepesa hene. Mo parade ni hu obia 2020 election. Ye o ye the worst things.
To the body.
Organize press conferences, lead independent candidate against me. Odu baby also the independent candidate base toilet or don't permit me penny in some bebre. Enti he's so bitter. Narone nama oka kanen sam dada. Sabe don't pim obia debia mekade mining wonye no wodem. Se ibi ya mining na. One miners in a wonyim da ya mining na wonyim. It wouldn't take Nathaniel Dechi to tell the world. Obia bo onye na nkote na obeka. Debia mekade baby am dam concession wo no since 2016 no wa shase Messi go there and burn the machines sabe me na me shonkofo excavators and all that na me jema me ye money ni bia na wa so sabe papa go there and make sure onyaza botum de suma sabe mine na onye book masam na ana jaza asam na za ka shona kado obiara hu obiara ye mine na small scale miners they will know they you are a miner they will tell you your miner one krom of onyim on take na Nathaniel Dechi na ono abeka che Ghana for them Mrekuduka na hoye galamse I mean it doesn't add up obiara nyim there oye bia watan ma because odwende ma mboa no ma wenya ehene wo dompem
na edi hene about time na I abdicated
2008 yes
you abdicated there kaden
mezema amkeziri MP
okay
say Ghana mremu no entumi ehene na ensanso Sabia enye MP nti medi megwa to ho na mebezi MP na inti manso ho bebre wona dompem man obi a ite mean obi anyim de nat na chairman election time neze utum ke kansem pi ma na oye campaign nti me join no hwa but easy me join no hwa mama me lawyers America say will prepare ne rate na was a court which is the court no sabia oye open forum a democracy nti evidence bi a wo bia botum za aba ho na se mrekuduka na oye galamsey ya na Ghana fu nyine ehu de be minister bans na ye galamsey se on tedam so so a na mjizi dem a mbra oye de onyinizim so na mbra nyinezi pepepe nti nne chine ya mjizi de you will be served na ye nyina yakokot ho bia mbo mbrado na yakoho na no kware bia odo bia wadim but mamen kanche Ghana for there oya aye bin one strategy there yen tete no lose focus ohwa na mona merutu mesora menda yenenem yenam sudo edu baby na chairman yako baby na you have the helicopter na yeke san in sudo na helicopter yedu ho so na was park on jibin yake habem ho on the phone
helicopter was park on spark
amna makachiro na ekam to behuja baby ejina no so oye dangerous because soldier for the pono da homa is was sunny dem re be ya sabia ebobo ma nsu nenyu ato na how there nyipa rukudam nya kwan po ma wabusua de bia nanam wuram na awu moma kejina there ye galamsey I mean what is this
Enti inya galamsey
at all menye chairman menye mining da the by virtue of baby amifi may represent minus about 90% of my constituents one life ni nyina are impacted by mining until I represent miners in parliament. I mean Ghana gold are yet to ni nyina 60% of the total threshold of Itakwa and its enclave. Until mining na Takwa is the heart of mining in Ghana as far as gold is concerned.
Ena enya mining da.
Enya mining da. Chairman, Mr. Miners no wonyim. Miners na wonyim. Eye bia wonyim. Eye miner, they know you. Ebisa eye mining na, they know you. But they bia
Enti how about a company called Akun Community Mining?
Chairman, Akun Community Mining.
That
is the name. Why the community mining? Oye meza. Akun Community Mining was commissioned by Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources. Ahimfo na nanum nyina baby Western Regional Minister all other interest groups EPA Minerals Commission or a big concessionaire ekohwa not less than 4,000 people are working as I tell you and I'm so happy for that concession that is going on because they are mining responsibly na or underground mining or mining responsibly we recruit about 4,000 people and that is what I've been encouraging there. Let's have community mining, let's guide them. Yema hon geologists, yema hon minerals engineers, yema hon nkofa while we there were mining no one guide the one year responsible mining. It is very important and so no community mining na aso we boy bia yemeda because I have been leading it. A man am yene na ma ye boy community mining nti na che community mining bia yem rekudu kaza.
Are you saying that Akun and yours are?
No, it can't be.
Why can't it be?
It can't be because the concept of community mining is for the community.
The
community.
There must be a leader of the community.
The community.
And you are a leader. You are the MP.
You
former. You are one-time chief.
In fact,
big opinion leader. What shows then you una ashechi?
Takwa assassin and yet don't pay assassin. Only different jurisdiction. Nti nananoma wo ho assembly members are all I mean opinion leaders are all and they are all there. It's an open place. You can go there and see. Now even Nathaniel de Chirika imposes on also dumping forest on Ponka community mining.
What's the mine company boyfriend a task mining? One and all now here in the Kachinchi was an edgy. That
is, you see, into contradiction here again. Because because
I can't hear words.
Chairman, I'm repeating it there in Takwa. We having a community mining. Abanin Yebwe. What offer for no less than 4,000 people. It may be true. They're not tax mining war. Yeah, registered. What flouty rules. The bay not China for go. Yeah, kwachi one. Per the Minerals and Mining Act 703. No, them you are not allowed as if you are a foreigner to involve yourself in small scale mining. There were so many things, infractions, which is the Minerals Commission raising. On into a hobby vacant. Before tax mining, no other company be so you do more the same concession. And sana tax mining so take over. And sana akon community mining so take over. It is a legal concession. And free yejuma community no yejuma Mr. As I speak with you, concession you count no less than 4,000 people. As I speak with you, and I count 4,000 people, or your community will be a community, and one of the flagship programs of the ministry, community mining, and it is doing well and employing people, the teaming youth. In fact, more. There are other areas, Minerals Commission, warrior checks, where there or viable and feasible for people to mine. Able to register not why in community mining, one mine responsibly. And to open more of those. Community mining is for the community. And I even emphasized on that point there. The name depicts what or the intent of the concession being opened. Into Maya Yenohono is for the community and is for community mining.
Ain't not on your henia.
Menyo kasi on hina owo dompem pepesa ofred ohyiawra nwa panyini the fourth oye ono so oye menua nat ya ma ofase bijizire akamemu no wo fezegu ansa na ofase degua
enti sada
okay betum
wo test our friend fit and proper test
absolutely
we are na se wo fa ase wo ho na ono no ye fit and proper what ran ma obedi.
I agree. Sometimes
sa didi ne so ekonwa ho adidi ne e different from moje madidi a we di wona bad we di wa jaba.
Sometimes so no beyond that no sometimes wo hwe ebusuani mu bad tan panyin ebi won na ye
nana wo hwe na nyina no na ewie wo fit and proper test
na esema ozi hen wo frienden
o shiawra nwa Panyini the fourth.
Because Nipa I say only also friend Nana Nwa Panyini the fourth. Dumping Pepesa chief. And also friend and that. But also friend Nana Nwa Panyini the fourth.
No na sama. Chairman, that is not even the case. Whether he is the chief.
No, it is the case because he's been described as the chief.
But he's not the chief.
How do we know?
Say where you should dump him traditional council. Even one statement now. Whether but there he's not the chief.
Disclaimer.
Yes, there's a disclaimer.
And see where you should statement there he is not the chief. One my chief now so po akasa. And me just there irrespective mama kada hu here point there. Find out Ghana. Say if there's a concern there, indeed, illegal mining, he has the right to raise it. He has the right to raise it as a Ghanaian. But Eric Kasano, you must speak with evidence. Me just there. Oh, the man brandy no oil hoyen na ono na wasa yen forest na nisu the company or the and uncle for what you are. Then you mention them. Now you don't go wild. The deputy minister for land.
But he's mentioned 3 names: regional minister Kwabena Chedako, deputy minister George Mekuduka, and now MC. What name?
Benjamin Kessie.
At least what about 3 names?
Chairman say follow. Oye takwa in Swahili election na.
Yeah.
Nke the ma brands in ka say onye one wakra in 2020. Say if follow 2020 elections watakwa. Nka na se mi onye one. Obia o follow 2020 elections watakwa. Will realize the role he played.
What did he do?
Independent candidate.
Okay.
Openly organized the press conference, openly went against me. He's a bitter person, very bitter about me. And I mean, are you ready to say worse things? Now, my message there, journalists, see, I'm sure I don't know, so yes, or baby, I'll say no, if free, I'll say Joy FM. They have to retract, and otherwise they also be sued because Sabia, and I may be a kasa or there, there, as some more cano, whilst we demand evidence. Otherwise, no, or there, you put in perspective, proper perspective there, you disassociating yourself from it. Or very important because into mbade a hard-won reputation will be when ya na ebepede beseno. Chairman, why nipa ne ho otana, and in this our political dispensation, no position I want oil winning. I mean, minimum kofu pia will feel there I'm a threat to them. Mama kwanpo mo illegal mining and all that. Sometimes, you know, why you to derail you or pede lose focus. It's part of their strategy. But customer told not they lose focus because they know the effort you are putting in the fight, and that is a worry because into ame sabe moba ya work titu akonta mine. Oh, you're clear. Anna, you can't speculate. I mean, say nipa na your mining, it will be clear. What better ho? Onya there will be no be speculate and sana. Watch out there. Oil mining and on your mining. Inti ameze minim de nyame kaye no ho.
Inti Kokrokoo.
Kokrokoo.
I leave it there for now.
Me gizi de no ho sunsun adu bia so no. Ghana fo nyina abo ho. But me catch Ghana fo de yerosom no akoma pem. Anamona ode you na yehwe ma mining. Ye mining responsibly no. Ye nyina yenye pampam som. Bia yenyi political coloration if you ho. Bianyi amanyo semfemfi ho na all hands must be on deck. Mama mbande bi be hihye na onunum oko krasa osido o the mabani no mpe won asem na wo orha one minus na nya de ba e mama kwan ma I mining another one power da jail mpo no ye be yi won efi jail osande obandama na erehyɛ won kutupa na won po wadwen da na mo na erutu no mfaso nyi ho nti mesre Ghana fo ye nyina ode ye ba around the table ne yet ase de dem ekona yer kono collectively dispassionately yetum ya akokwa obotum ozin kunyimzi azabre Ghana ma Ghana
finally make sure Herald the Bokrata na pay was a Galamsey company linked to deputy Deputy Lands Minister's name petition on its way to special prosecutor. This thing about Akon mining, what's it called? Special prosecutor.
Akon mining on your company. Akon mining is a community mining. It's one man America there. Oh no, a Serbia one award tax mining on your window. There we raise infractions about them, and now it's a community mining. Obviously, they will have issues and say all these things. Minimum wanna what she will find some of these things. We can do Canada, Yanadam, Senizin, all that. But I'll be ever happy there all the time. You know, transparency will prevail. Just there, no kwanda. Say was share prosecutor was share one no kwanda. Just for the truth to prevail. In
the meantime, I'll look at community mining at a later date because I hear also is creating problems. The community mining at Waka Fabano, it's like Galamsey na wa polish do. and that is creating problems in the name of community mining in Kokrokoo Galamsey. But hold your thoughts there. I'll come to I must admit.
Okay.
Just a few comments here. Now, Kojo Roxon, somebody who says he knows you. Also, I listened to the interview on Joy FM. They actually issued a disclaimer for what the so-called chief said. But I know Mreku Duka very well. And the Mreku Duka I know will never do what they say he's doing. But when it comes to cat meat and administering injection, he's very good at it. And so I leave it there from Kojo Roxon. Now, this one says, why is it always difficult for politicians to speak the truth, but rather circumvent? Is the main reason why politics in Ghana is unattractive. Gasti man in Brekum. Now, this one from Amadou Alassane in Czech Republic. He's very upset with me. He says, Kwame, good morning. The MP is speaking the truth, but your line of questioning is very irritating. Desist from that line of questioning is diabolical. Amadou Alassane, Czech Republic. Forgive me. I am only doing my I'm only doing my job. And that's all I will say. This one says, Mreku Duka is an astute and credible person who stands for what is right. Tell him to continue with the good work. Kudos to him, Kakra. Mreku Bremu Biona Bibi. Yes, I must admit.
I must admit that them community mining. Ebi wa be no bi no akofa signpost. No the kesi baby. Was the campaign picture to do. Was the minister ni picture to do. No were mining responsibly. Ono na yen commissioning. But me ya commission as a ministry biara. We making sure that you regulate one more mining ye. Chairman, ya when you Ghana hano, obi abotuma sorry na waka bibia that to lead the biado without any proof. Neither oh ye galam say ya, oh ye we could be the mazi. No, we don't govern like that. And see, we need not to encourage some of these things. Say sabe, there was security agencies each and every district. There will BNI, there were other RCC or NIB. There were other security agencies. And they give reports. Say, Bibi Kodo district one on year. They will know. Say, if it is not community mining now or for somebody personal, they will know. I mean, inti them in Samano, Yenjaika, say, Obandama, Yen share in Kran. Because there are a year to Ninano. Obiaranyim, say, community mining be or who are on Kodu Yanka. Since I'm in as a government, you need two school of thoughts. You won't deal. You want Kokrokoo, where you extreme environmentalist, which mining cry. It shouldn't be anything like mining in the world. Or you there we are not green, maybe baby or no nanka green cry. And another school of thought, and so the industrialists who feel that we need to mine, need to support the economy, or where the contributions that go to the economy and all that. As a government, you need to blend the two. Make sure that you save the interests of the environmentalists, the industrialists, and all that. And only asama here can CCI. There are all over the world. California gold rush. I mean, where people were mining indiscriminately. CCI menu kasa. I don't American way for you though. There. Echo Australia, for example, as that was struggle prospectus, Galamsey, one friend prospectus. Echo South Africa, they are struggling now, every now and then, about Zamazames. I mean Galamseyes. Baby a gold will be and there's that rush. Actually, the global shocks is here now. The mining and now gold are by the low hanging fruits. The youth are finding something to survive. And you know, if you be at wasting. Into oil for us to sensitize the entire community, entire country. Not so be miner, yeah miner responsibly. Otherwise, you know, what should I or point a finger at Mreku Duka and Kwame Sefakai, just to have their field way and have the space to do their responsibilities. But I can tell you, Mreku Duka has no interest in mining. I don't own a concession. I will never do Galamsey. As a deputy minister responsible for mining, if in extreme case, Kamutu persuade my minister even to sign a concession for me to mine responsibly. Why should you go and do Galamsey? For what? And see, Ghana from Bontungu. Na Mreku Duka, Yantri Abionon call 2020 elections. Even within the party, within your own party, no, some of them are not happy.
It was a war.
It was a war. I nearly lost my seat because they were after me. Galamseyers were after me.
Today you lost it by the juju and tricks. You
see, these are some of the
what's you actually
allegation. How can you, in a democratic dispensation,
you lost your seat, but as a juju and tricks, juju in Renran Crawford there. In time was not a hand. Inti adding black stool Renran Crawford. Hey, a chin that's Galamsey tatis.
Maybe as in my was in Yankopan.
Excellent.
Me produce American.
But Gwami,
I know so the juju and tricks.
Gwami, I can't say me maso me jitu. Because na no krom hopo madawa in the 79 80. Yeah, People's National Party. Na here national chairman no whole chronofi Atakesen. Say if you have heard of him, a lawyer
Roland Atakesen.
Yeah, Roland. Now there are 3 Wasa traditional areas within that jurisdiction. 3 Wasa, Mboho, Fiase, na Memfi. Na no question ma waka in there. The 3 traditional areas in go to tell. It's a fact. There from ages before independence na abrofo wo mine wo. Na last week here bahan me can be there. What is the alternative to them Galamsey?
Mama me being free no before I be call alternative no do. I can be there in centuries no cry na that mine no. Chairman,
yes.
I can with you though. The reason why Takwa in Swahim predominantly were MPP or 79-81 brutalities during Rawlins's regime on fight against Galamsey where people were handcuffed, paraded through the principal street of Takwa, and they never liked Rawlins.
Na mo wa to abomba na me ye Galamsey.
Osawala.
Oh, Gwami. Galamsey na ngasa wo Ghana ha. Wo shase wo Atoambo. Na ni constituency
79 and some na year catch your hill. People were whipped, caned
for illegal mining
at that time. And Mr. That is why they never liked Rawlins. I mean, Kofu, they were late in 79. You can imagine at that time. Now, also at that time, we seizing Kofu gold. One farm, one. No, we were banu abeji. We two helicopter. No, they be sitakwa. No, ajijin Kofu gold. No, shuan. No, browan. I mean, that is into the history of Galamsey. And also, Chairman, all mining in Bia, they say Galamsey.
No,
they don't have anything like mining. What they say is Galamsey.
Whether legal or illegal.
Whether legal or illegal.
Maga Jordan Meni Kongense Aka, the lead vice president. Yoko Methodist Chapel Demo Takwawa, Yetsi Kokrokoo Chapel Denazi. Then we were meeting some people. Everybody was running away. As a
and Chairman,
1990.
There, even 2020 election, Mame Party for were against me.
Oh,
Mame Party for
independent candidate.
Mame Party for fought me, and the same people they are still against me. The same people they are behind it. Because all you want to hear, and by God's grace, we are doing well. Everywhere in Yama Yare, since ya procure boats, that man never command one patrol all the river bodies from the source to the end. Ye training, since ya trainings, river wardens. There, one also patrol the river banks 24/7. When you mean Chishaya or when you didn't soon you are battle. When you pa into Yendi can say, then
what is the alternative?
They don't profess any alternative. No, we should all throw our hands in despair. Galamsey.
No,
it will not wash.
It should come from leadership.
Well,
Michael, the alternative.
I have just received something just now. Wasafiasi Traditional Council, PO Box 79 Takwa, date 11th October. Press statement from members, Nananom of the Wasafiasi Traditional Council, Takwa. It says, setting the record straight on issues of paramountcy Our attention has been drawn to a radio interview which was granted by one Oshiawura, well known as Kwapa, to Obi of Asempa Radio in Accra. In the interview, the said person made claims to suggest that Wasa Fiase Traditional Council that superintends over issues of dumping pepesa has one, no paramount chief, no acting president, no registrar, no lawyer, and so dumping pepesa has no gazetted chief. He made these unfounded claims with ill motive. He goes on and on. Now for the records. 1. Keteche Intifu Esel the Fifth is the paramount chief Omahin of Wasa Fiase Traditional Area, having been fully gazetted as Omahin of Wasa Fiase Traditional Area, with his name entered into the National Register of Chiefs on April 26, 2022. 2. Nananywa Penny the Fourth is the recognized chief of Dumping Pepesa, having obtained an arbitration award in his favor and same had not been set aside by any court of competent jurisdiction. 3. There's a substantive and competent registrar of the Wasa Fiase Traditional Council in the person of Mr. Seth Opoku. 4. Wasa Fiase Traditional Council has Mr. E.K. Amwasichi of Amwasichi & Co. as his counsel. 5. Currently, the said Oshiawura is facing contempt charges at the High Court, Takwa, whereby this notifying the host of Asempa Radio, the media, and the general public that the said Oshiawura is not the chief of Dumping Pepesa as of now, and that Wasa Fiase Traditional Council is functioning as always. It goes on and on and on and on, and the stamp is Wasa Fiase Traditional Council, PO Box 79, Takwa.
Chairman,
what is happening?
There is another statement from Kokrokoo, Wasa Fiase Paramount Chief. Kokrokoo. So there's a statement. You get it and read it to the public. On America there is a whole chieftaincy issue. I mean, 2020 is a monitor elections now. There's a cartel against me. They think them support one chieftaincy bid. That is all about this hula baloo about. Now, otherwise, why this counter and all that? We're talking of even Galamsey. Why this? It's a music camp there. It doesn't even matter whether the person is a chief or not. What is important is the allegation. That is key. And whether or a non-entity or a nipo or a wano, it is important for us to observe. There, whatever you allege, you must prove it. I mean, you can't just speculate and go scot-free. But I will forward another one from the Kokrokoo, from Takwa in Swayem.
Kokrokoo. That's Shamiti. In the meantime, MPP's Kwabena Sapong, I'm sure you know him. Kwabena Sapong says, my suggestion for solving the Galamsey problem is to engage these guys to grow medicinal weed. This will give them immediate cash and rolling a lot of money into the national coffers. Medicinal marijuana is more valuable than cocoa. I may be in the minority on this, but it is worth considering. When Canada legalized it, the revenue in 1 quarter paid almost all their debt. The abuse of weed will reduce if we legalize it. Compare with the time that Akpeteshi was legal in Ghana. Once we legalize it, the abuse has gone down drastically. Let's think about it. Kwabena Sapong.
Chairman,
well, that is another matter for another day. As for me, I am pro legalization for medicinal purposes. Yes.
As a crowd, if you need test message in alternative livelihood, and I must be frank there. Them Galamsey yesi, giving them alternative, they must earn something now or yeah appreciable. On internet, them community mining is the because you want it then. Say and provide alternative livelihood or commensurate at least to some appreciable level, they will still go back. Provide the alternative, give them viable land, ubutum one mine responsibly. I think that is also equally good. Now, a alternative near my area there 24/7. We must have guards who be patrolling the river bodies. These guards must be provided with body cam. And also you to track at the center. They able here there and I'm on a wood to know one extort to see come free. Galamsey yes no allow one come mine. Another one there we track all earth moving machines. the excavator biara must be tracked. Or the owners of these excavators in this country. Na excavator biara yechwa yehun bebia ni rano wana who allowed it. Because there see take the measures here you good ye set up a coordinating center at the Minerals Commissioner. It's about 85% complete. You better track all earth moving machines. You better dam river wardens, they are placed along the river banks. You better naval command, they be our patrol in Sudo. Which is there near dredge in Sunuma, which is there will be peace in the system. Na community biara our Ghana ha. Say yem rekuduka, say Kwame Sefakai. Say wajina wanando, no kada ye will not allow a responsible mining in our community. Nobody can do it. Community biara in this country. To me Jina, sorry Jina, they will not allow this to happen. Nobody. You can't do it. Into your best share, all the communities. Obia must be up and doing.
Is it not interesting that talking about communities, we see a lot of communities protest, no road, no vote. But your own community be protested against Galamsey.
Yeah.
How is that?
Into Missy, here, Chairman, there's a strategy. Pointing figures at one person will not solve the problem. It will not solve the problem. It is clear. Community anymore. Commitment must be there. They must be ready to admit there. Yes, will not allow illegal mining. And as a country, mama create impression this is there. Mining is forbidden. Mining is not forbidden. It is
responsible mining.
We want responsible mining. We are not against mining, but we want responsible mining.
Peace 104.3. Bernard Alote Jacobs, Ewaha Anape. George Mreku Duka, Ewaha Anape. Dr. Kwame Sasante, Yuhuna Chepapa, Wahanope, Mebabija Amano. But before I go to him, this one says, Kwame, one of the reasons why the fight against Galamsey is becoming Herculean is the propaganda and speculation. If we keep making sweeping statements of Impenyinfo Shase without exposing them, I can tell you we'll keep running around to the detriment of our environment. KBC in 2nd D. So many messages here. Kwame, most Ghanaians make allegations without evidence. We should allow Mrekudika to have his peace of mind. Rainbow in Kaswa. Somebody says, ask Mrekudika if both of his parents are originally from Takwa in Suayim or from that area. I hear his father is not from
yeah, you see, these are some of the things, Chairman.
His father is from the Volta region. Is it true?
No, my father is not from. My father is a Fanti.
Papa from Volta region. What's with your Duke?
My father is Fanti.
No, madam, sir.
Oh, you were saying, I will freedom him. Chairman, if you central and if you western, so.
What's it? His father is from the Volta region. The name is Duke, not Duka.
I wish there Kamenya lineage of Volta region. Because Casa near me though.
Remember how you guess, man. About Semuswing. Anyway, so the person who sent it, you've gotten your response on that one. Yes, indeed, we're our own problem, my brother. I'll leave it there. Dr. Kwame Asante. Watch it. But before that, MFA Apau at 40. Happy 40th birthday to you, the beautiful MFA Apau of Joy FM and multimedia. Hey, now I'm honking ready 40. Anyway, much love to you. Kokrokoo for mu wishing you. Okay, Kokrokoo, Team Kokrokoo say they wish you all the best. You are 40, fortified. Welcome to old age, MFA Apau. Anyway, Doc, baby, idea beduni. I'm man your Sam Galamsey, emun Sam or ne papa fi Volta region or boya on your hene or ye Galamsey ya. I told them.
Yo, remember, me fear say every baby.
Yo, Mete.
Yo, Kwame.
Ma
wachi bio.
Me je so opening
for ache. Ma mo ni adwuma wo ye boa omani. Urade nshira won no wanya na da. Kwame, ne tene se Galamsey. Your friend Galamsey illegal mining. Say from a good year, wood to ya, one from Maraquans. Kwasam ni akin. kwame oman bia be ya ayamra nti oman bi si so na offer ododo amemu ye na ade make democracy na oso onni mra so ya won fa mra nya adwuma nia ubehu ene nia yehu ye nyina ye te se yenwura mampanin hia na nanom ahemfo bagua our from Council of Chiefs na ohia
House of Chiefs, you mean?
Yeah, House of Chiefs. Pachem. Banga krachefo we MMDCs no ho niama. One for kwan one hwe okwan a wo be fa so a wo be tu sa oyare so sa.
Yeah.
Metie no kasa no anya me de.
Ding tia.
Ading ti na anya me de. Ye wuro mampanim onim. Mere wo sa na eme hu. Enunti na aya ma adwene se enti so kokokora oma mra ne nya adwuma asem titia
mra
nya adwuma na ne me hu aban mu se aban nan kokomu ye mra
padoke bi o se den
nuru bi sasra ne nan kokomu na den no gina ho no ye adwuma ene den hwe woto abama aban a ye de ntumi nyina aban ban sa aban ye ni aye pema ye ene den hwe yen agapade so na boye ho ban wo ye sa ye be di wo mra so enunti eno ne friend political obedience or political science say saban ne ye eye contract ne aban assign saban ye sa ne me ya ye di ne bube man ye be di ne mra so aban anye sa nso ya na contract no wa ma ensem so adan na mpampa bu afusu yi so what ase se su benye koso na aban hwe aye ni ha anya me de anya fe mfata na mua hwe ene den wohwe galamsia wohwe abangmara abang wotumi na ye frɛ no state capacity political science wo so men bia be gensema ne ma nan se sa bang no ntumi mfa mra nya adwuma na edikan ne eto so abien se abang no niema obo ade de ama yin ntumi mfa nya adwuma na omemmu nipa ne eto so abiesa ene se abang ntumi nyije ntoboa emfa nya omang no na fe na etwa tokora ne se niema bi a muhia adwena emu piu no abang ni bi ode beye na ode aboa amamang na yeye wo hwe sa niema a ananyi fi nsam a wo frɛ ni fail state abang na fi nsam okay enunti yang a yang asua amanyosam no political scientists bibiara no ye hwe sa di sa abang yang ama omra fa ye adwuma nia galamsey ne ho niema nyina no ye wo mra wo ho onipa ne tra adan na wo ye ni ha na wo hwe efe de wo ko hu nananom ahemfo ukohu MCE ene ne akeka ho ne ha me ho no se so wo hwe sa de ya ba bia wotu sa ne men abankrachefo wo ho meka MMDCs wo ho security fo wo ho eye police fo BN9 ne NIB ne won akeka wo ho so won hu sa de men se koso ya na free ne niam a wo de yes ane men sabe enya dade ne asowo no mo ne yi wo friend ne akeka ho a wutumi de hye kotoku mo bi hu eye mfiri akase so se mfiri re kohoko ye se adwuma obi ehun ana meka san medi memene bi ewo security for the ho esa se security for the enyam na megyina okasa ma ho but wo ye won adwuma wo de won report be ba beto ho eno de meka hye awurade anyonyam security for ye adwuma wo de won report be na ne ate so de report ni ye adwuma no so oye na adwuma ana asemni ni wo be kono security for report igu ho da na da na so abankrachefo wo de adwuma eno na de yan abedua na saade ne medi ya wo ho ene den so wahwe nansen ya sa galamsey nsem yi ba so ya won asua ho niama ada niama bebre adi a kyereng na megye se eho na se de yende wuru no kɔ na esakra nipa na wo hu se okwan ne nam so no okwan na yetro ya ba wam ene den hwe oman ni nyina no sese saade ere se yensu yen aduan no ho niama na oman ensu nnim no enyomen bia yen samanfo man osu bia ni ho wonum su bia yanka ihu oman ensu nnim na samanfo man
enu bi ni yare
yo enu bi ni yare yese ensu nyina hwe wo hwe gold ene former goodie wo ho yefi asitu anya ne wo
David
obroni betena omen ha no otu nananom kura ansa na abrofo ba no wotu wode ye niema wo hwe yensu so da na da me ye kan aden na ne ti abeng na mrebo pase yi yembre so yese ensu nyina yembre so na wo se ensu ya den na obenon kwame wahwe a won asua sani me e ka kire nse ebedu ba bi nsu kura mpo no wan hwe a ye be kra nsane hanom na kwame fa wadweno kwade bi so se wakọ wadamfo bi ho na wuso wo me pe ba bi agya me nan wo so kan ye kwose onsu wo Togo aba ada na obehu se ewurade ne ohene ye hwe ni ye basrefo kasa de bi wo kan me de o se hwehwe ewurade ne na dakase na ntu koma ye nhwe ne yenye ne yete ne na dabo ne ba ebetu ye nkoma ye nhwe ayi aduan wo hwe niema ye nyina afei agalam se na esei nuan esemfu esei noba esei niema bebre enti okombe pui wo menhu a ele nyam ngonwa wo hwe nsase na sa niema
and an occupy Ghana can allocate one adwin so it is a long term. It is not as if say your channel
yo
politics
and ye can public policy any den ye niema mra ye hwehwe ne a ebabuga daache nsem no yesi wa no ne enu nti wo hwe nnuan ene saa ho niema na yere se no na fei ne fa bi no edien ba be kọ oyare fam aka kakra wo behu se niema wo de ye mining ni nyina no ebe ye oyare amaye ukọ hospital a wo si yenhu saade wo mojam yenhu yi yenhu se yenhwe saade ni ye na sabanga mfa na ngansi form se mria ebedu ba bi na oyare bebu afa ye nso ebedu ba bi ye nya aduan abanka be ye mo ebe kosoro sense na ye na bere ni ayete so den nansi wo na onhwe ni pa bi no kwame amanyosem enya adona no wode ye enya adona eyemra adona kire se wudo bi na untume nka na asem oya adokure nya untume nka
chese ye jeje no so
wojije ni paso se wo hwe won abobo ayi wo friend nipa bi a wo ye saadi abantu won ho se o na mahwe dan asem ni a dan asem ni sauti ase wo hwe no a ewo ho ye hwe Kokrokoo a eno na ekuro men efi meresanting besi ne ene Kokrokoo ya samane den European Union efi ase ri hunahuna ebo yen hanya saman hwe kura Kokrokoo ni yento esane se yen hu se niema bi wurawura Kokrokoo num a ebe hawo na se Kokrokoo efi yensa na ye wen na wo hwe sa baby a wo to go do nyina Kokrokoo na ayo men uko santimen uko chimen uko western region uko meka hen me ye Kokrokoo niema aye no sauti ase se ne ye tenase ne ye ni ha na Kokrokoo ifi yensa de a MPP fun kai hu se saadi da bia wo kan won papa wo be kan won sa abone se ye won breso na saadi na bantumi ye de ma se be yo man nti wuri yo man na saadi bi re se yo man na wentuma mfa na nsi wa ne na kire se 2 minute de amount wentuma mfa nya adwuma ne edi ho na nse mi tietie ne ankrofo kekan wo sanse mu ho na wo kire se biribi no sa nsu a ye fono no ne ye se ne ye dontori a ye nsuhu keke no ne etrako Ivory Coast no wo se dam bi wo hokora mpo wotum esanse ne wontume nsonso emfa nya adwuma bia na saadi eseyen ayonkofa da yentam ye ne won a ye bohye ye nkunta nko hoye na obibia no won a won bohye won nya asama enya asampa etese bibia no wo hwe ye constitution the preamble no o se ye ne yen namfo nyina ne amanga wo wiase nyina be ye namfo ne yen atena asomdwem nti niema bi a ebe sa asomdwem etese ye bo modern se yen ani beko ho ne yen ahwe ni ye na kwame wo kekare funa wo kekare dampan ye fa na odo no beto so makeka sanse mu nyina awie no akwankyere ben na wo ho nia edikan ne se abanfa ne nansi fom na onye ne fata ne se ene den oma mra nya adwuma wo sanse mu hu yo wo mamra ya adwuma pen a obi ahu bejo yo wo nhwe asemasi obente wo nhwe umfa ado na nya adwuma wo de mra na ya adwuma enu nti wo bo bidin wo party mu a wo hwehwem na eno kwara wo de na ma won a wo be kan sempa bi a kire asem tietia ne atusu ya bien wo hwe mabun a nyuma ho aye wonden enu nkire se wonya adwuma nya wo be fo kwan kwati kwan bi a mra ma ho kwan aye ne a wo pe ase o man dabi na nunti aban hwehwe se biribia no obebo modin se ubenya nyuma ama mabun no aye esa na se ne okompa ne omen okompa ne ene fe yan so a ye wo ho na yen aye ni ha yeti omen ma yesi yere nka ye me party na wo so nunti ne ma bi kutia mintume nka me wa hai ma ye se menhu ye yo twi baby wo ho se ebe kani ebe be kan nunti ebe kani yenhwe na saa nneɛma no yɛn a yɛte saa baabi a saa nneɛma yi kɔ so nyina yɛmfa yɛn nsi hɔ yɛn a yɛwɔ Ghana ha titiri wokora yɛmfa yɛn nsi hɔ na yɛnhwɛ sɛ yɛremma ho kwan ɛfiri sɛ ne oburoni bɛka sɛ ɔsɛ vigilance is the price of liberty.
Vigilance is the price of liberty.
Yɛmfa yɛn nsi fam na yɛnhwɛ sɛ saa nneɛma no yɛmma ho kwan na afei nea ɛdi hɔ no sɛ yɛbɛbɔ mmɔden sɛ biribia no yɛbɛkae sɛ yɛni ɔman biara na Ghana nkoa sɛ yɛsɛe na yɛrenya biribia bio hwɛ sɛ na nananom wohwɛ yɛn national anthem a ɔsɛ mogya a wɔhwie gu hɔ gye ɔman to hɔ nnɛ menaw yɛbɛyi biribia atoa so yɛn ne yɛsɛ adan awo dan asɛm ni sɛ wote ase dabi kwa meka saa nsɛm wɔ TV so mesui ɛne dan ɛsɛ wohwɛ sɛ na nipa bi tu wɔn ho si wɔ sɛ wɔbɛyɛ ɔman yɛ ama yɛ krabahwɛ na yɛn de kakra a yɛde bɛka ho no yɛntumi nya dia na yɛresɛ ne dia na dan asɛm ni na meka ne mede ma asɛm nyinaa rekɔ no merekɔ kakasa bi akyerɛ MPP fu sɛ yo amanyɔsɛm ne dan o sɛ contest of ideas and referendum of your work.
Contest of ideas and a referendum of your work.
Sɛ wunyuma bedi wachi ɛno nti wo ba bɛn mu a yɛhwɛ wunya fi so ya yɛhwɛ nyuma a ɔbɛyɛ akɔ na mmom ne nyuma adi n'akyi
da
kosomo da tema moto we ɛne ne keka wo da na da
my osaje
nkrofo aka ayɛ nneɛma ɛwɔ mu sɛ nkroma wɔ ne singtɔ na mmom nkroma he live way beyond his contemporaries nkroma ne adeɔyɛ no ɛyɛ krabɛhwɛ owura busu anom so bɛtoa so yɛ wɔnde MPP sɛ wohwɛ a wɔhyɛn asase ase to oil buy manei Ghana didi wɔ oil ho nneɛma owura kufuo no mo bɛyɛ.
You mean President John Ejekum Kufuor? Yo ɔbɛrima
nti sɛ MPP sɛ wɔbɛtena ase ayɛ aniha ahwɛ na saa nneɛma akoa tia wɔn a wɔn ho bɛyɛ menwunwa yie ɛsan sɛ dɛn ɛsan sɛ wɔn adi yɛ ɔpɛn ɛnu nti ne a yɛde tumi ama wɔn ɛte sɛ wɔtumi yɛ japade bi yew na wɔde gyaw yɛn na bere so sɛ yɛn wura Akufo Addo kwa yɛbɔ ne din a yɛbɛbɔ ne din wɔ free SHS yɛbɛbɔ ne din 1D 1F yɛbɛbɔ ne din na yɛamɛbɔ ne din sɛ nanso ɔyɛ saa di dabi sɛ wohwɛ politics
na ose galamse ne onyina ne nanso ye
dabi so ɔkon afi ne nsa afi mu wura ne nsa efi sɛ wohwɛ nneɛma ɛkɔ so yɛmɛbi sɛ ade ne tia bɛn na mmerɛbɔ pasa ɔnti ɛwɔ numpe scars and all that ɛbɛn utuma wie nnuane ɛbɛn na mmerɛbɔ liver ɛnumom wɔnyɛ yɛde tumi ama wo den na woyɛ yi fatumi yɛ adwuma yɛ asɛm tietia ɛnya adɔna na ekuma MPP fu sɛ o tong adɔna ɛnya adɔna na wɔde mmara na wɔde ama ɔman woyɛ anhwɛ obi anim yɛ wɔ adwuma hwɛ mɛdan kwame maka saa sɛ mɛsan ka bi o wonya nwoma yɛ akan Madeleine Albright kyerɛ book bi o say the mighty and the almighty.
The mighty and the almighty.
Yes, forward na wo no wura Clinton no kyerɛ we na baby wo ho o say ore your man a don't be afraid to step on toes otherwise you remain still. So ore your man a ne ate say wo dia ba twa na achi na famra ye e ma hwe asem tietia na wo ye say na wo ye adona wo ye ni ha wo record bi abese wo kan wo niema bebre na wo hwe American president Nixon what can Nixon near many na waka Watergate scandal what they say me die de say MPP for kasa making wotie ni asopam what be yɛ adwuma esa na say ofanfa osansa faade a ɔde kyerɛ wo ye nyina no biribi bɛba ɛte sɛ wo bɛbɔ wo adwuma ho dawuru kyerɛ yɛn
the referendum
ɛni akonte budan na dan na basiri dwom no wo bɛka hwehwɛ urade ne na dakɛse no ɛntu kuma.
Dr. Kwame Asante on from political science to religion. What's a share there? Mrekudika ni masisa. But Mrekudika, where your problem?
Oh yes.
Menya another letter. Odemeba. Sir Obama in Pokwasi says, why won't people accuse government officials of being architects of Galamsey when you have senior members of the NPP, such as Freddie Blaine and Krabie Fadate, serving as lawyers for embattled Chinese illegal miners? There may be no truth of officialdom's involvement, but how do you convince the public with some of these unpopular decisions by NPP lawyers? All things may be lawful, but not all things may be expedient. Let's think about it. Sir Obama in Pokwasi. Chairman General, I doff my hat for Dr. Asa for not mincing words. The president is not showing toughness I doubt if he can even fire and prosecute his appointees found culpable. President Akufo-Addo must understand that Ghana is at war. Ghana versus Galamsey war. It must be fought as such. All impediments must be cleared in the way. And this is from Francis Brakwa in Kumasi, who sends that one. And then this one says, Meku, let me read what I've just received from your area. Unkrofi. There's another press release here. It's from Asamankuma Royal Family. Yeah. Asamankuma Royal Family. Asamankama. It says Benso Royal Family. Royal Palace. Benso Royal Palace. Wasa Fiase Traditional Area Western Region. RE setting the record straight. It goes on. Benso is the traditional capital of the Wasa Fiase Traditional Area. The current paramount chief of the Wasa Fiase Traditional Area, Odeneho Akrofa Kokrokoo the third. I know Kokrokoo. Kokrokoo the third is the present occupant of the Wasa Fiase Traditional Royal Palace at Benso. The Traditional Council is acting in concert with one Emmanuel Esuya Nyamini, styling himself as Katechie in Tiful Esel V, who resides in Takrady and Takwa, to deceive the general public that he's a paramount chief of Wasa Fiase. Emmanuel Nyamini styles himself as Katechie in Tiful Esel V. And then Americans is here.
Honestly, press statement.
He is not the occupant of the Wasa Fiase Royal Palace at Benso. On the 11th of April 2022, the Queen Mother of Wasa Fiase and head of the Asumankama Royal Family Benso published the passing of Odeneho Akrofa Kokrokoo II, who was the paramount chief from 1994 to 2021. The Wasa Fiase Traditional Council and Emmanuel Esuya Nyamini, who styles himself as Katechie in Tiful Esel V, are defendants before the High Court, where they have not filed any response to acts of forgery of chieftaincy declaration forms and fraud to obtain that gazette, but continue to make false representations to deceive the general public. Hey!
Baby.
Oh, and you're going to say, Hamo.
I joined Kutuku or Fiase Traditional Area on Yendo.
Because dumping Honankasan, there's an issue.
That's right.
That is the Nathaniel na Merikudu kana Ekren. And a paramount in Nankasa.
There's an issue.
Paramount, Debia Makade, Medanyamia said there, I mean, fee or ho Asumuji or Hokaka, the paramount. Ne, Mpo. Ne, the center is Takwa. Fiase Takwa. Onyendo.
The order that
them actually na queen ami na yi onyende.
Jamo county na Merikudu ko gwan be politics.
Yeah, ewa mo ya mi yo yin there. Nje fiti agona nkwanta de ba onunu kroma de ba nsayem. No e forest area. Sisi agara mi say na forest area.
Washo. Kwame Sasante. Papa. Oni ma branch bi your friend la Idogbe.
You.
Wa kan ho asem bi wa ha. Na unfortunately be wom.
Okay.
My regards to Dr. Kwame Asante, great guy, senior colleague journalist. He did enterprising journalism. Unfortunately, he left for academia.
Oh.
Where he has even excelled beyond imagination. So journalism's loss is academia's gain.
Catch it anything. And you're
there be Uncle Sayira. Also, unfortunately, do academia also wako shreng. In the say you know, we can't blame you much.
Oh, you sir, met to me who else he was here.
Yeah.
Mesumo meng. Minyo meng bia. One was so one number see her or both found at the fan. One could dual citizenship. Mindi bi na mempe. Me ye Ghana ni da. Enunti abeng bi obeban me fame ni ase ahwen. Maka ne ese meka e ma hwe.
Obi se min country say last week or catch you say upew. Wumpew. Weekend the oba backyard will be the catfish.
Catch the wounds oba 1 to 1 okroma. E metu me kwa ma.
Also when catch your friend abedi enim.
Catches up on the chapter.
I bet you was a over for chapter brand so very catfish.
I want for Madia who made it.
I na pami show a catron nation on them on his banner or your fake.
As someone in I tell you, church of many man,
more 12,000 catfish.
Edging some wabre,
9,000.
Send a walk.
Kwame Sefa lawyer Akoto Ampao defended Oliver Baka Vomawo. He was not described as a supporter of coup. However, when Freddie Play defends Galamsey operator, he's described as an enabler of Galamsey. Why? Justice Abekunitinofe. Well, it's a free world, isn't it? Let's keep it going.
Kwame has someone of my man.
Meet you.
Men finter super bin to Nipenum.
Meet you.
And then share many lawyer. Nemo ya ben lawyer for.
Yo.
And nunti yeti be yehumi. Wonga you mama won kwan say. Ube to me gina ho amoni pa bia. 7 near won abon so bo se wakum obi. Wo gina ho man. And nunti yewura blay. So gina ho ma. Mfumsu bi enu. Me. Minim se mfumsu bi enu.
Mfumsu bi enu.
Niaya wo ho na say the politics of it. Say what about man you say ma. Yo, nipa bi be hwe. Na politics no. Say ne nipa hu adefa no. Enya mra asem bia perception. Also sampani fu a wo wa ben won kra ne gina ho eti asa asem yi. Na sa den ekoto bi adwunu ma. Abato obeto send your eno de mere bi ani.
Optics and perception.
Chairman,
na politics.
More remember
wo hwe sa de na. Also who gets what when and how. Politics need definition back on. Enu nti menhwe ne wo ka bia da na mekoto aba meto ma aba tietia ne ma menhu na mede to aba. Na mmom se owura blay wa ye mfomso de. Won a wo ka mi se wo hu mfomso bi ani wo. Onyo obi am mfomso ye. Onye boni bi aye. Sebi. Ne won wo de ewudi ato no so korampo wo gina ho ma won. Eno na ma lawyer adwuma ye de. Wo gina ho biribia. Aya hwe MPP mu wo so obi anya asem bi na ne lawyer NDC ni fefefe akwani aban na abwande de nwene obeka ye nwura Dr. Aye na Dr. Nyahuta Makro ne lawyer ne so wo kai sa asem
Josiah Aye
you
Josiah the late
asem tietia won adwuma no ma ho kwan na woye no kronkron na ne e kan se you eno da nchen a politics no nipa hwe ne ma bi na no de anya mra mekoto ma aba meto sani ametu bia abanpa obitime kowu meto ma aba wo ya meto ma aba tia metu atia wo
yo
menhwe wanim no ho na ho na de bia ye kase se wo pe usum kwadua na wasum brode na da okomeba no ho ankyerɛw nti wo hwe ho a etore bia na wa hwe political considerations so kakra na se mom wa anya me anya mfom so na mom atemuda ne du ho a dakese no hwe na ntu okoma
Atemudani Dua Dakes no Shena into Wokuma. Alote Jacobs, Obi say my regards to Alote Jacobs, my central region brother from Abraham Juma Odum.
Yes.
Not say Memfam bro.
Gwame nje enyim.
And I remember
Abraham Juma Odum.
Oh, meaning very well. Remember Odo. Kwame Blair and Associates as a law firm has been defending all manner of persons regarding different matters since 1926. Let's leave politics out of this and allow the law to work. I believe in our judiciary. Samuel Brian Boabeng sent that. How can the state win the fight against Galamsey if you have the opposition party led by former President Mahama encouraging Galamsey? We need all to win this fight. Yeah, Marvin in Kwesimintim, who says your regards to Miracle Duca. And then this one says, hey, Chairman Kwame Sefa, are you not tired of the Galamsey issues? If the government is part of it, how would it end? Ethiopia government pioneer or Heneba Boatima. Well, as for me, I am just doing my bit. Now, Obesimimbisa, Mrekuduka, please note this down. I'd like an explanation afterwards. Because maybe it's about community mining. You said it belongs to the community. And maybe it's out there, but there are leaders in every community. And so, who should we blame if there's something goes wrong? But somebody brings one and says, how do they share the proceeds? For example, does the assembly DC get something? How transparent, for example, is the distribution? What exactly is the concept behind this community mining? So I'll give you that chance to end, but Yababa Onodo. And then Alote Jacob says he has never smoked weed. Okay, we agree. How about Intampi? Does he like Intampi tea? Ibu in second D. Also, interpret so num tea. What's a tea? Nitin so num bida. Okay. Also wala.
No, that's
Dr. Asante. Abedi anim say, hey, small thing no, Dr. Asante bring academic matter. Tell him say this one is catfish. You know be chapter. Catfish.
Catch any say, Mate, no momente. On from a chapter, none of them.
Open your nose, Ricky, baby.
You, so what share are you a friend and then, sir? Then put an ear can I me.
Oh,
Ayirao.
Aerobia.
Last minute, I said,
Tampi,
you. We none of Honiama, Kwame. One why, are you a friend and then, Ubia, or Casamafo. When you is say, or in some pebia at the Bebroming, Bebre, a Bemenuma, a Bemesica, a Bemania Bebre, you, mediatum. Na monko mono aya moka montwa mani nso nhwe baby kakra ne den ye ni nkomo ye se nkrofo wama ho kwan na se wogia mu so obi amfanye ne opa so ye betuma gina no
se obi anka se yenya ne sa
se nkomo ne kire se wo kan ni nyina no wo kan the economic value na mum ne effect on society nso ye hwe matie psychiatric mpanimfo bi na wachire say we won no mucha tramphibia ubewu
na say we as utra afi ubewu
yo na say owu no eye akwanhia
we wa
yo me asanga tie bio me nkomo no so
the ones that want my petition
say wudi akidi a ene say biribi anye insukura mpo won
open ma men kan cho on ka bi cho
me den nabra
that be close
me pese ye hwe nkomo na ye hwe ani yewom ni enyewom na eso ano den ne ewo ahobua ben ne aye se nkrofo soma na efiase ha won a yewo okwan bi a fa so ne ngasi won anokwan ana ho nso sa nkomo ne yeniye etisi edi na won adwene pi wo sa ansem mu wo kirikire mu ye hu na bie a aha na hana ne ka boma yebetuma sonso ye hu se o so okwan okwanpa na mum ye hwe se o ne ebenya afi mu nkwan ade a na ne ebe ha wo ye ngene nso ye sa nkomo no min kese won a wo gina baby a wo se ayi wo friend dan ne ebenya ade a ebenya afi mu nti ye mfa ho so kwan no so min si won ho kwan na mum pese nkomo no watire um na fi ye hwe na se fi ase ha wo ye nga so ye wane
meba mamin ka bibi nchiro ne ntia me as an individual me say sa we bodam me enya no na me say yen kan wasem men kan se won ko chichiri wi ma nkrofon konom
won kan sada
yenim se won ko school a wonim woma wo kyerɛn se wi nom wo sunsuan so enyi nanso yede ye nuru
migedi
wo wiase afa na nyina cancer epilepsy offending
epilepsy
otwa wode ye cancer nuru
tuberculosis
wode ye otwa wode ye TB wode ye wow wode ye asthma
nku
na be nuru nansa wode ye asthma eni nyina nchen nku a wode ye tim wode ye honam paper industry manufacturing in terms of ahama kotoku nina wodere ye na yete ha ena still ayen focus ne ni aye show I'm ankrofo badam I'm ankrofo yare am ankrofo ye high in America say inti yenti min dwen beyond nya wode a kire fitititi say unu wi abebodam yenti min dwen beyond that anu kodan chen what can say na me Google adibi the global total cannabis market regulated and illicit is $344 billion. Think about it.
The abuse so never value them.
Remember? No. Think about it.
When they have had solution to
now
use.
The top 5 regional markets: Asia, 132.9 billion. North America, 85.6. According to Geneva Business News, global cannabis market is $340 billion. Now, also the medical value, because what do you do? Ni adi nyina no, ni nyina wa ha Inti wadri ye nrua. Yeti hase still yare can say unum wi obebodam. Wonga wari ye science research. Wadi ye nru. Wo wi obechichire no ade aba. Na yen aton. Inti yen no guchi na yere inti mi nye bia na.
Kwa me nye one
Inti
form.
Oho na me merehwe. I am not looking at the recreational. I am looking at the medicinal and the research. You.
You. Galamse. So uti abengi kasa. Ochira wo se enye se adwuma bone. Na mum fafa mrakwan so. Na wo fa so ya. Hwe ho ne ma ekeka. Na mrakwan no ekire wo niema emfata wo ye kan a wo de be se o mengi. Hwe galamse hu nsem ni nyina na se emfa mrakwan so. Na afei ni negatives no ye nhwe nia etosin wo hon yenya emesao minya abonugu me kotokum na asi se me se wafu o me sense ase o menwen ho na na ho na ese nkomo no mu bepiwa yenhwe ha ne ne wo ka no asem trodo no
yo ha ne me fa last one kana minjai because I did start e be wie next week you me kan no brofo the global legal and illegal bio the global legal marijuana market size was valued at 13.2 billion in 2021. Is expected to expand at a compound annual growth of 25.5 from 2022 to 2030. Medical marijuana is used to treat symptoms of various diseases, patients with chronic pain, chemotherapy-induced nausea, Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, and other neurological diseases. Okwesi bude ni timi edin. Oriye research kakra yete ha ebedumri bi no oba be ka kire yense say we no kura ye okay for medicinal purposes but by that time why ndru na wie why wi o na for tonga mayen
me jetum ne awokan
na yete ha
1 minute ne awokan kwa me achinye ni okeso oje achinye won hon onim science na me kire se nkomo ne yentrewum na yenhwe ha ne ha na afei yenni hu nkomo na won a won asua de wo mu meda na di se so kwani ye fa so ya babua yen ye hu sa wo bohu se obi akọ na se nkomo no ko gina fa akọ eni ha na kire se aya asam fofo but meto wase
anyway
with the dog me do ye religious pa
na so obi o krapi ni de
no
you remember us
me better me refer in my Bible.
Me reality pe me bado. I want to me
better me refer in my Bible. The time my Israelites on their journey to the land of Canaan. O go to baby na wonya insu. One and they cried to Moses. And then you go get Moses there until the man had to we. Non from tunsunum.
No area.
But me.
Alote.
Also there until the man to you know from tunsunu. No di tunsunum aton o healing sun my Israel for one me when you are J. The word when you are J. No I have it.
No I high. Alote.
Oh you we.
This is a twist.
What's the they will tell you.
I say me the enemy. What when it?
What can one say when you oh, that be near then say.
Indoctrination. Oh man, you maybe you won't believe it.
Oh, they be then say. Me you Christian, me your money. Some for.
Oh, I see. Nice one.
Minya penyin bi. Also, we are fixated on the recreational and the religious indoctrination by the West to our own detriment and impoverishment. Inti yankoso.
Oh, catch you say me your money.
You. Obi say you and doctor are giving me chills with your orgasmic equiapim this morning. I need to marry an equiapim woman as a fancy man. Kweku, if you go and try. Another Kweku. Now Abdul Malik Kweku Baku comes in. He just writes 2 words. Hey Alote. That's all.
I'm treading on dangerous ground.
Now I read just 1 or 2 more and go and listen to Mekudika. Atu Williams. Atu says, Kwame, on the issue of cannabis, we will differ, play around, procrastinate on this multi-billion medical and industrial cannabis industry. When it gets too late for our part of Africa, civil society will set up shop and keep talking, by which time it will be a moot issue. Some East African countries like Rwanda have taken the lead. I wonder why we are letting this opportunity slip by. Big brother at Williams, this matter, Kwame, I agree with your cannabis submission, but how can we control it for justice intended purpose? Richmond, so let's go and learn from those who have done it. Let us just follow best practices. We are not planting there as a ratio. We're planting for research. We're planting for industry. We're planting for export. Charlie, yet the now you and I, not a child. As we speak, Papa na your friend Abraham Juma Odum. Say only says he say Odum rice.
Onu Nenjamaba kana some there.
Now
no ama Nigeria funde.
Abraham Juma Odum.
Abundance of rice.
A Ghanaian. Oye
Ghanaian.
Na Nigeria for befanu kwa chiro how to develop their rice industry. Why? The enema Nigeria for blocking import of rice.
Produce almost
on my area.
2 million tons.
On one the Ado Agro Investments on my started Ghana perfume rice. Ghana hayao. Warrior.
Sasa mwana ukane.
Warrior.
Usha wuni ama wacha jo. Ose depreciation against dollar. So near 20 years. Nama wasam kakrebi. Fankawa da no nensha ma. Na fe mi wura na mrem. Hwe usha omengi sikam konta na nensha shei. Aya sam foforo. Emu aya ding. Yo. Na debi na makokasa wo bebi no bisem so. Den no be na me se menye economics. Nti me kira madwena. Won esu economics no edu be bi kura won mere nya adwene. Ezan se won na won adwene mo apu. Na mum ne atene se menso kakra dam tim ene den se wo hwe ahokyra ye wom omanku sika ne nkonta anhyehyɛ a niema hawo yen ba ko ne se yen ama waste niema bi a ente se ye bɔ ho ka na yen aye ni ha wo niema bi hu a masika fie nsa auditor general report niema bi ye wom se ye de nan si wo ne ye hwe a wo behu se anke betuma boa ye ho pa hwe kwa ma meti o memu ha and President Kufuor dey see the $2
1 to 1. Yeah, Kaipa.
He says, boys na we yes ankonya no wo he. Abani hu won ya na. Won hwehwe won won dey see the $2. Wo he fa. Afei ade ba ko bi o. Say wo kan owura na okobua Nigeria fo no.
Abraham Juma Odum.
Economy ye be here ni nga ye ni ya ye be ene den. Wo de fa ne say abani nya na dwene say obi a wa ben mi ri nipa be yo ha. Unga economics and finance womra yenka yenti mmom yenhwe se saa ohawi yentumi ntuase me kaja obetuase se nipa no be fi MPP party mu dia ene na nkobesi
I agree with you
yengaba if you say nipa etoda bi na mu nkasa firi so wonga aben kire economics na wo kire ni mama miss say nipa ina na wo won so wo men mu ana na ne ya wo mu say wo ye nipa wo hwa wo kire ade wo university wo ye nwuma bi a aban kura atua wonka na so aden na ti aben na mre bo pa say aden na ye hwira say nipa na ye mwa won anu say aban ni ukwa aman a won akwa ani mu nyina won aben a won adwene mu api wo ne ma won atua penten sabri a wo fra won wo ba yes na wo de atum nti ni say MPP abang na behwe sa ne ma no e bi say da bia no nso aya na menkonta na ekokosi say jama eti say World Bank ne IMF wo ho nti ye ho kire nga ye kwa wo men bi ni nti bibia no aya ne ye ato ne ma jeje mu ana sa nkonta no aya me ding say metuma yi ano esan se menti ase enti ye bu o man na hwenya World Bank ma ba o oso meje o ma bua o sa de eti say yira ewo yankunta wa manyo semu na yen ankasa nipa bi wo men mu ha hwe owura ba ko pe oye Ghana ni no ko Nigeria nya wa ko ye aden no ntumi nya bi ba na man
one of these years men never ba
you aden na men no ye tie owura olenu eni nkonya oye wo nasa
ye
wo Ghana fo a won adwenu mu api wa wote o men mu a wote amano ne a won ade a wo hia na se freme na men so me ye adwuma ma o men no obi hu se men so me bua me man se nipa sa na mo na zi
MPP NDCC ala
na mo wo ye ne se wo hwehwe nipa ni fi MPP a wudi nya sa wo pese wo hwehwe kura mpa ne wo benya no wo kata wani awuru hu Kufuor boys na de $2 wo he
Peace 104.3 Dr. Kwame Asante, a senior lecturer, Department of Political Science, University of Ghana, Legon. He is also director, Center for European Studies, University of Ghana, Legon. Bernard Alute Jacobs, social commentator, Waha, and George King George Mreku Duka, Deputy Minister Lands and Natural Resources. Earlier also me donya me galamsey. George Yampon.
Chairman.
Yes, sir.
Ghana for.
In the meantime, Sam Ayepe, former MP, Parliament has passed an act that legalizes the commercial cultivation of weed for medicinal purposes. What is left for us to do is to provide an LI for it to be implemented. Well, I also hear that the Supreme Court has also about them as an but that's another matter for another day. If the advocacy groups stop using the word we and use cannabinoids, cannabidol, CBD, we may understand. Sunshine in Accra, we is simpler to understand. I trust me. And then let me also, on the downside of life, say sympathies to you. Omahene Kwabena Asante, Yamau shedding, Yamau dear Unu Busuina, Omahene Kwabena Asante.
That was amazing.
Chairman, ne papa, da ho. Omahene, Yamau shedding, Yamau dear.
Owunti Obenginyade.
Chairman.
Owunti Obenginyade.
Ghana.
Yes, really, uncle.
Or ye emotions. Easy fee. How we solve our problems. Emotions on yenny emotions in free bibia na mon bia to be yenny emotions in film. Na yenka asam no damote. There's emotions yaza yenko do bibia. Yakume masam. America say the finder every front pager.
Peace FM.
The same government and a judges number hono we jelly 2 people 20 years each. For doing galamsey.
Are you Dele Jackson and Benjamin Obing?
Absolutely. Inti say ye Canada jama bibia anye dwuma. And men Canada, we are not in a junta regime. Ekwa akobo bonkro fu true free na eko.
Yamokakra.
Oye de mbra oye dwuma. Mampeyin a ohia ahemfo. Ohuhia no fata. Onam ahemfo roller wo play. Asasi bia wo Ghana ha ya nananom za. Asasi bia wo nura. No be hia de mampanyin be hia hon na anamona ode wotu no wode boa madam Okwin ozimono wedi. Mamen kaso bio de abani nyi abana wetum wa ko galamsey than any other government. Galamsey is no osha ase onyande yenyima abani bi obotwem wo ye yehuni. But I'm saying it on authority. The regularization measures are you put in place. South Africa coming to Ghana. Awosia at Namona Yerutumpu is regularize your small scale mining sector. Zambia, Waba Ghana on record. Liberia, Sudan. When you know Waba Ghana, Russia, Ekwana, Yafado, na Yasovo, Galamsey. What we need a attitudinal change. Suban. Na da na American e free do there se rutwemako na impua haban oye kodu oye tro itiadu bofom na sa enye mfi ho na the kasha lote da lote no pia bofom esena botwema be sena bofom because you are not focusing on the right things sir and then them on my bofom no moto di bio se NPP se Ghana Butara, some people will set an agenda for us. Let us remain focused. We are on track. We are on track in the fight against galamsey. Government is in control. Onji hensem kura. It is not true. Onji hensem wheresoever. Ma oyede ye focus on ye there. A former president, Autumi Jina Kade, me bail you galamsey for, or encourage galamsey. The onkodono. That is where our focus must be.
And that is where the politics takes over.
Another one. Me pede ono so meka. And Dr. Rekasano, obo, you are Dr. Kwame Nkrumah na bado.
Sajifo.
Kwame Nkrumah so emubusu enyi.
Dam.
Alotenyi. Na mamenka de mampein na nado dankwa at this time. Na se ye heli na. Bizi de ochine bi yebe heli no. Because at Kwame Nkrumah's time with the population of 6 million. Free secondary school education. Or to me no northern belt to pay because also be impact on our economy and yensi. And now with the population of 33 million and over, Otum free secondary school across the country. We are not hailing him. Opening more than 200 factories. We are not hailing him. Why are the best roads ever? We are not hailing him. One day we'll hail him. What to give you?
But that's the character of Ghanaians.
Yes.
Kwame, we be with the Kokrokoo simple. Komensa pillar 2. And then yeah. And then this one also says there was one I was looking for. No, I wanted to read it for
in the meantime, Kwame, we can president not declare state of emergency for all Galamsey areas. It is very important.
Mekurika should be the one to, This one says, let's take a bold decision to help our economy grow. Kwadwo Osebano says, my point on cannabis is that we should stop thinking about if we legalize it, people will smoke it. Because people are still smoking it anyway, even if it's not legalized. Kwadwo Osebano. We be with the Kokrokoo was simple. That one got me. And tell Mekuduka that I said they should stay on track because it looks like they are gradually moving off the track.
Our agenda, I mean, within and without. Yeah, more party for now become not amazing. There's a whole cabal just to bring Mekuduka down, but Yankopon,
you stay up.
Inshallah, we will succeed.
But in all of this, there's one person I'm paying me bonitin. Me pay me bonitin and I pay because I'm the Yerefin. Yerefin, papa. Ono, I started the 1 man army. Obo de rudama, but ebi I am fana asem anya asem. Ebi I ye asem them time na. Nchende yendu ha. I want to celebrate and acknowledge this morning Nana Jomo Sapon of Friends of Rivers and Water Bodies. Nana Jomo Sapon started talking about Insusem
some years back.
Yeah. Me, I do close to 20 years.
Yes, some years back.
Where we are today, he started talking about more than 20 or about 20 years ago. Or Kanya Yente. And then Nana Juma Sapa Jobo, wherever you are, I want to acknowledge you today and to celebrate you there. You saw it coming. You saw it coming.
We need more of those.
Nana Juma Sapon, Friends of Rivers and Water Bodies.
Creating awareness.
You saw it coming. And who did there but to be anti. And ne.
Ami munum sachet water. Munum borehole water.
And obviously nanche Mekuduka check Mekuduka pa but
I'm checking the sale.
But also
he's a hard working guy.
Also Mekuduka Osha or Galamsey money. Mami Fana say Mami panelist Dr. Asa Sante, Bernard Alate Jacobs, George Mekuduka. But what we see true and I was saying then Nasia Emau Yenyanum with fire for various radio stations across the country and those of you watching us on social media. In the meantime, a night with Helena Rabbles is coming up. Helena Rabbles Ministries is putting up an interesting show Sunday the 16th of October, Perez Dome in Jowulu. Of course, if you know Helena Rabbles, then you know that it will be an explosion that day. Featuring Cindy Thompson, Francis J. Koda, Tina Logan, PSA Esther, Ni Okai, Joseph Atara, Doris Lai, Evangelist David, amongst others. Sunday, the 16th of October, 4 p.m. It is free at the Perez Chapel. Helena Rabbles is back. I gotta go, man. Tutu. Mintina sume fidie tutu. Mintina na mabosom so ajai. Esa ne se me ba. Menfa from menenam sro. Happy birthday, Godwin of La Paz. Mintina sume fidie tutu. Mintina na mabosom so ajai.
Mintina na mabosom so ajai.
Esan se me ba. Menfa from. Happy birthday to Che Wheezy. And happy birthday to Mrs. Flavia Frimpoma Dankwa Atiko. of breakfast in Kofodia from your dear husband Andy and the entire family. Colonel GKT Sam, good morning to you, sir. Mintina na mabosum soa. Me too amen fa form menenam sronkwa intitobo. Me too amen fa form menenam sronkwa. Coffee Kumbilson is next on your radio. The next news broadcast is at 12. Leaving you with my favorite verse in the Bible as my prayer for you. Numbers 6:24-26. Where it says very simply, the Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face to shine upon you and be gracious unto you. The Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace. It's a tough world out there all the time, I'm sure you know that. But still we rise. And so when you stop to say a prayer, remember to say one for me too.